Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Your favorite French Canadian is back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Today it is our weekly roster review. Now, if you actually want me to look at your roster, guys, and answer your question or whatever, it's pretty simple. You go in the description below the video, you click on the Discord link, join the Discord channel, guys, and then boom, you will pop right here on the chat general. You go into the roster review channel, you post your IGN with what you want me to look at your roster for, and boom, on Friday happens, I review your roster and you get all your answer you want, guys. It's pretty simple, guys. This week we got a little bit less than last week's, thankfully, because last week was a lot. So hopefully this video is not going to take 45 minutes like last week. So let's get started, guys. First we have Fate GC. IGN, I want Permamuda roast me. So we're going to do a general roasting. This guy's actually in my friend list. I was supposed to roast him last week, but I couldn't find him because I didn't know he was my friend list anymore. He changed his name lately. So yeah, that's that. So first, we're going to take a look at the cards. All cards effect, 28% cooldown, that's good. 27% ignore defense, that's good. 13.9% attack speed, it's just a teeny bit too low in my opinion. I don't like to see anything under 15% here, but that's just me. So here we got the Drax cards pretty much. I think that on the cooldown was 28. Yeah, that's a difficult one. So here, what will be my recommendation is pretty simple. We need to up that. We could up that physical defense in, not physical defense, ignore defense, and attack speed here by replacing this Drax card. That will be the best move. To replace this Drax card, let's see what we could actually find here. I want to check to make sure we can actually get cooldown on the card I want to recommend first. Did I pass it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Here, this one, attack speed, ignore defense. My big question is, can we actually have cooldown this one? Yes, you can have cooldown. So I do recommend this card here. Attack speed, ignore defense. You can get what? Critical damage here, energy attack in the second slot, recovery rate in the third slot, and cooldown in the fourth slot. So this will be actually a very good card to put there. So a Secret Sword 2099 #1 limb variant instead of that Drax card, in my opinion, will be the best move for you, Mr. Permamuda. That will be the best for you. Now, if we look at your roster, next tier 3, you should have 3 in mind. You should have 4 in mind. Sharon or Luna Snow first, then Sharon, then Deadpool, then Thor. That will be my next 4 tier 3 characters you should be getting. I put Luna Snow before all of them. Well, I don't know if you actually get BO sub characters. That's the question. Don't look like you're getting BO sub, but okay. So we will put Sharon Rogers next tier 3 then. Usually somebody that actually used the BO subs, guys, I'll put Luna Snow first because Luna Snow every 2 weeks can cover 4 Alliance Battle Extreme, can beat every single wall boss ultimate. Very useful in giant boss raid, pretty good for PvP too if you build her with immunity to guard break. So she can be very good in every single game mode. In my opinion, Luna Snow has become the #1 tier 3 in the game because of that. She's not the most powerful. Like, don't get me mistaken, I'm not saying Luna Snow is the most powerful tier 3. What I'm saying, guys, is that Luna Snow covered the most ground, which used to be Captain America, then Deadpool. Now Luna Snow is the one that covered the most ground as a tier 3 character, in my personal opinion. But anyway, no paywall here. So my recommendation, your next tier 2 should be Coulson. That's a no-brainer. Coulson should be your next tier 2. And tier 1 characters, you should be getting She-Hulk to 6-star 6 mastery. Those are the 2 things you should be working on next Fate GC. Then once you get that done, once you fix your cards, like I said, come back to me and we'll see what else we can do with your account, buddy. So that was the first roster review. Next we have Ayad. You didn't tell me feedback on my card, so Ayad want me to check his card. So let's go in there. Quick feedback on the cards here. 32% cooldown, amazing. 38% ignore defense, amazing. 28% attack speed, that's too much. You could actually reduce that a little bit and get more physical attack, in my opinion. But first, before we look at that, let's take a quick look at the cards to see if there's anything we can change on that. Honestly, so far there's not much. Nope. I will actually keep those cards like that. Energy attack is very high. Physical attack, it's a little bit slow, but unless you actually replace a card with physical attack, maybe to replace this one, but you lose all attacks, so no. Attack speed, cooldown, your defense. Energy attack in your defense cooldown, nope. All attack in your defense attack, that's one of the best premium cards. We cannot touch that one. Cooldown, attack speed in your defense. We could actually think about touching that one, go with a card, because we can drop that attack speed, we can drop that in your defense pretty much. So my recommendation will be maybe replacing that low-key #1 card. I don't know what you have in your inventory, if you got anything, but something with a lot of attacks, like a Civil War #4 cards with the 3 attack stat and maybe cooldown on it will actually be optimal here. Something like that, something that has a lot of attack and that has about 5% cooldown duration will be optimal here instead of that premium cards, because that premium cards is not very appealing to me, to be honest. We could get something much better, like the Gwenpool cards. Let's go see that Gwenpool card actually. Make sure the stats we can actually get on it. Where is it? Here we go. I think that's this one, right? Yeah, all attacks, max HP, for example, then critical damage, cooldown. We lose the the physical attack again, but we get a lot more all attack here. No attack speed though. Nah, I'm not sure that's the best one here. Nope, I don't like this one. The other one was a Civil War Num. Is this? Nope, it's not here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This one here, all attack. Then you put, yeah, all attack, physical attack, cooldown, then a critical damage, and energy attack will be optimal. Okay, so Civil War #4 cards will be the optimal for you. You just need to make sure that you roll physical attack and cooldown on it, and you're all set. So pop that instead of your premium cards here, your low-key #1 premium cards. Pop a Civil War #4 with cooldown and physical attack on it, and your cards will be much better with that. Okay, Hayad is done. Okay, so that was a guy. Devashish Paul. Sorry if I murder your name, bro. I'm doing my best here. Let's see here what we got. What was the question here? Just to check your account. Okay, let's go with the cards real fast first. Card effect, 32% cooldown, that's good. 18% your defense, that's a little bit too low, and 5.7% attack speed, that is way too low. So, what can we do here? We're looking real fast here. We got this card first. You gotta reroll this card. You gotta reroll this card so you can actually get at least attack speed or in your defense and energy attack on it. Then you get this card. You want to reroll this card to get attack speed on. I think that card can have attack speed. Let me check just to confirm that it can have attack speed here. I got mine here. Attack speed, yes, on the first stat. So you want attack speed and all attack on it on that premium card. So reroll this card to get all attack and attack speed. Here we get this one. This one is pretty good. Then this one, yeah, it's because the cooldown. We lose cooldown. How much cooldown we got here? 32%. We could actually drop a little bit of cooldown here. So my recommendation here will be to replace, let me see. Yeah, we need to replace this one here. You want to replace this Uncanny Avengers with the Punisher number 19 cards, and you want to roll cooldown on that card, and that will pretty much fix your cards here. Now, if we look at your roster, your next tier 3 should be either a Luna Snow or what's the other one? Thor. I recommend Luna Snow first if you do paywall characters, which I don't see. Oh no, I don't see any paywall characters here, so probably Thor at tier 3 should be your next one. We are missing. Are we missing Coulson here? Looks like we're missing Coulson. So next tier 2 should be Coulson. Do we have She-Hulk? No. And your next tier 1 character should be She-Hulk 6-star 6 Mastery. Those are the 3 characters I actually recommend. So tier 3 Thor, tier 2 Coulson, tier 1 Mastery, She-Hulk. Those are the 3 characters you should be working on the Vash's pull. And once you get that done, fix your card, come back to me and we'll check it more. And next we have Emilio here. Long time no see. Please check my roster. Long time no see, bro. Nice to see you. Ray Danks 7. Okay, let's take a quick look at that roster. No specific questions, so we're gonna check cards and characters to be upgraded here. Okay, card effect 28% cooldown. That's perfect. Ignore defense 27%, that's perfect. Attack speed 11%, that's a little bit too low. So my recommendation here will be to re-roll this card to get attack speed on it and keep that energy attack, and that's pretty much fix your card here. I recommend re-rolling that too, get that attack speed and was it energy attack on it? I think it was. So re-roll that Black Panther card. Reroll that Loki number 2 card till you get good bonus stats. Reroll this till you get attack speed energy attack. Reroll this until you get a good bonus stats on it. And here, this one you can actually keep it like that. So reroll all your cards except your Loki number 7 cards, so you can actually have good option on them. Roll for the best option, and well, once it's done, come back to me, man. Now for your characters. Your next tier 3 characters should be Luna Snow if you do paywall characters. Do you do paywall characters? I have no idea. I'm trying to look here real fast. I'm kind of blind, so it's hard to tell. I don't think I see any paywall characters. So if you do not do paywall character, my recommendation will actually be, I don't know. We got all the focus for Alliance Battle Extreme here. There's not really another tier 3 that comes to my mind. You could get Spider-Man to tier 3 if you really want to, but it's only if you care about PvP. If you don't, I will actually wait for something to come out at tier 3 eventually. Now for tier 2, my next tier 2, if I were you, will be, let's see, we got the Luna here. Yeah, tier 1. Okay, my next tier 2 will be Morgan Le Fay. That will be my top priority here for universal female character. And then next tier 1, other tier 2 you could get to is Medusa if you get the uniform. So those 2 will be my next 2 tier 2 if I were you. And tier 1 characters, let's see if you are missing anything important here. Honestly, her Misty Knight, just to tier 1 to get that leadership for Luna Snow. Even if your Luna Snow is just tier 1, very good characters. I actually highly recommend that one, and that's pretty much the only one I actually think you're actually missing for now. So Misty to tier 1 6-star 6 mastery, Morgan Le Fay to tier 2. Medusa to tier 2 and pick up the uniform. And tier 3, wait till we get more information about what next tier 3 is coming out. So that is pretty much for you, Raindex 7. Next we have Wee Wee. IGN is Oh Yang. So Oh Yang, let's take a quick look at your account, buddy. Here we go. So no specific questions, so we're going to check the cards globally here. We have a 33.5% cooldown, 23.8% more defense, and 14% attack speed. Those stats are actually pretty good right now. Now we're going to take a quick look at every single cards to see if you could actually get a better roll on the bonus option here. This one, you could obviously get better bonus option, but it's risky. Well, not really risky. You lose 5.7% energy attack if you don't get it right away. So, like, save about 5 mythical cards, then re-roll it. I'm sure you're going to get something with energy attack and something better with it. Here, this one is really good. Shield number 12, good roll. Black Panther, perfect roll. Loki, pretty much perfect roll. So only this one, to be honest, to reroll the bonus option. Let's go take a quick look. I want to see what bonus option you can actually get on that card actually. This one, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm not sure. I should pay more attention when I look at your cards. Yeah, that's this one. Okay. So let's go back there. Let's go here. Let's go there. So, bonus option here, you have physical attack you could get with energy attack and attack speed. That will be my recommendation for a perfect roll here. So physical attack, energy attack, and attack speed, that's what you want to actually have. But at least having two attack speed with one of the attack will be optional. Like right now, you only have energy attack, so you want to at least have energy attack and attack speed, or physical attack and attack speed, and you will be in business with your cards there. Now, if we'll take a quick look at your account, your next tier 3 should be Luna Snow. She is already ready to be get to tier 3 in my opinion. Again, she is more important than Shannon Rogers because she covers more ground globally. And anyway, damage output, they are pretty close to each other. Yes, our tier 3 from Luna Snow does less damage than its tier 3 ability from Sharon Rogers, but globally all scaled together, it's very close to each other in damage output. And Sharon Rogers only covers 2 Alliance Battle Extreme Day every 2 weeks, while Luna Snow covers 4. And Luna Snow actually cover more World Boss Ultimate than Sharon Rogers. So next tier 3 should be Luna, then Sharon in my opinion. Then if we look at tier 2 characters, let's take a quick look. I gotta go down slower to make sure I do not miss anything here. We got Valk, we got Coulson, we got Shuri, we have Morgan Le Fay. That is good. Now if we look at who else could get a tier 2 here, White Fox, Medusa shall be your 2 next tier 2 character. And a tier 1 character, let's see if we can actually find something that is recommended here. I don't think so. I think you got pretty much everything here. Yeah, you got pretty much everything, so you only need to focus on those 2 tier 2 that's actually missing. So we have SM Medusa and White Fox. Those are the only 2 tier 1 characters that could get up to tier 2, and no characters under 6 stars actually recommended to get to 6 stars. So that's pretty much it for your account, Mr. Wee Wee. Next we have the Spasmatic Panda. Well, 1 2 2 3 3 3 3 1 1 1 1. I would like some tips on World Boss Ultimate and GBR for after World Boss Ultimate farm. Okay, so let's go take a quick look at your account. There we go. First, cards. You gotta look before we actually focus on anything. You gotta fix your cards. It doesn't matter if I tells you what to do, how to do it, until you actually get your cards going properly. That's not gonna matter. So here, what you gotta do with your cards is pretty simple. Throw them in the trash. Maybe we can keep this one. I don't know yet. You're gonna keep this one. You're gonna throw that one in the trash, and you're gonna actually keep this one like that. Okay, so here instead of the Battle World, you're gonna get Loki number 17. Instead of that one, you are actually going to get Punisher number 19. Make sure you roll cooldown on it, and that'll fix your cooldown, attack speed, and your defense, in my opinion. Yeah. Actually, attacks. Oh yes, you're going to replace some attack speed card here, so that's going to fix it. So that'll fix your attack speed and ignore defense and cooldown there. So keep that Uncanny Avenger. Don't touch it unless you roll new Uncanny Avengers with better stats, with all attack, energy attack, and cooldown. Put Loki 17 here. You can upgrade this one to mythical and actually try to get some decent roll on it. Upgrade this one to mythical, get some good stats on it, and replace this one with Punisher 19. Yeah, Punisher 19 cards with cooldown duration roll on it, and that'll fix that. Until you actually get that done, come back to me and we'll work on better plans for your characters to focus on the World Boss Ultimate Giant Boss Raid, pretty much. But first, card. Unless you get those cards done, you will not be able to achieve anything in World Boss Ultimate and Giant Boss Raid. So it's really about your card, Spasmatic Panda. Next we have Tuchos, or whatever you say this name. I know my cards aren't the best, but I'm keeping them until I roll something better. I need overall advice. Also, I'm more into PvE content. Okay, let's go in there, Mr. Tuchos. Let's take a first look at your cards. Cards are actually not bad. You need a little bit more attack speed, a bit more in your defense. So pretty much I will replace, I don't know, let's see. Here I will actually replace this one with the Punisher 19 cards. You can get attack speed with in your defense and get cooldown duration on it. Here, this card you should keep it like that. This card you should keep it like that too. This card I'm not sure I'm a big lover, but how's the cooldown? Cooldown is okay, so I'll keep that one there too for now. And here I'll actually replace this card. I'll actually go with a Secret War 2099 Limb variant cards to get those attack speed in your defense, to get that as high as possible as soon as possible. Eventually, in the long run, you'll do other changes, but for now I think those are the changes you should be doing. Now if we actually look at your roster, let's take a quick look. I'm guessing Sharon Rogers is going to be your first tier 3. I'm not sure that's the best move for the first tier 3, but if that's what you want, that's what you want. It's a very, very good tier 3. I actually put Sharon Rogers number 4 on my list now in tier 3. I put Luna Snow number 1, Captain America number 2, Deadpool number 3, and Sharon Rogers number 4, pretty much. But those 4 choices are all good choices, to be honest. Now if we look at next tier 2 character, I don't know if I'm blind, I don't see Shuri, so Shuri should be your next tier 2 character. And tier 1 characters you should be going with, you got Morgan Le Fay to eventually get to tier 2, but needs to get to tier 1 first. You got I haven't seen a She-Hulk, so you really need to get that She-Hulk to 6 stars, 6 mastery, one of the most important characters. So, oh no, she's there, my bad. So, Morgan to tier 1, Shuri to tier 2, and I'll recommend Medusa to actually tier 1 with the uniform to eventually be tier 2. And that is pretty much what I see for your account right now, Mr. Tuchos. Now next we got my buddy Arguable Ruby. Let's go take a quick look at him. Check out my Quicksilver in if I can get some help building him better. Oh sweet, easy one here already, friends. It's stupid I cannot look at it like that even if we're already friends, right? It's so much easier than looking through my friend list to find the proper target here. Okay, so let's take a quick look at that Quicksilver. CTP of energy, that is pretty good. Hawkeyes is good. Uniform, you can get that uniform to mythical, obviously. And if we look at the Euro, physical, dodge should not be there. get that critical rate up instead and critical damage up instead of that dodge. Dodge is not important unless you're talking about PvP, but no. That Quicksilver should be able to do marvels right now. He is well built, very well built. Finish to awaken him. Let's see those stats. You should replace that chaotic ESO with a all attack or physical attack chaotic ESO. The rest is actually pretty good. Finish to awaken that and fix your hero to maximize critical damage first to the cap, then critical rate to the cap, and that's pretty much all you need to do with your Quicksilver. He is doing very good. Your Obelisk is pretty much optimal here, so nothing too much more to say about your Quicksilver. And next we have Ultra Instinct Broly. Hey, hello Starko, my IGN Loafer Tank. Okay, Loafer Tank. Let's get your Loafer ass in my screen. Please check my roster and tell me how I can improve my cards. To be honest, my card sucks and I am a 5-month player. And my cable is pretty weak too. I can improve my cable and check who should I build next for my roster. Any help will be appreciated, and please suggest Yuru for Deadpool and Cable after checking mine. Okay, so let's go in that. That's a lot. First, usually if you have problem with your cable, it comes from your cards. That's always that. So let's take a quick look, and yeah, attack speed is low and your defense is very low, so, and your cooldown is not capped. So we got a lot of work to do here. First, you gotta reroll this one until you get attack speed and something better, but a higher grade, at least level 3 plus. This card is not very good. This card, okay, we're gonna replace this card with a Punisher 19 cards, and you're gonna roll cooldown on it. You're gonna upgrade this card to mythical and try to roll physical attack speed if you want to keep this card. This card you need to reroll it to get energy attack and your defense on it. And this card you need to reroll it to get higher grade with better stats. I know you can get some attack and attack speed on it. So you gotta fix those cards. Basically, after rerolling those cards, you want to have at least 26 to 28% cooldown duration, 20 to 30% inward defense, and 15 to 18% attack speed. Once you get that, you'll be doing a lot better with your characters pretty much. And now if we actually look at your characters, you want to have the information about Deadpool and Cable. First, you said your Cable was a little bit weak, so let's take a quick look at your Cable. Did I pass him? Ah, yes, he's right there. Okay, so first, that is okay, but you want a CTP of energy on this guy, that's for sure. You need to max attack speed 130%. You need to max your defense to 50% and cooldown duration to 50% to have him doing a proper job. Power down growth is good. That you should reroll that. You can actually reroll fully awaken ESO. You should reroll that to get all attack on it or energy attack. That's good. That is good. This one you want to switch this one to have all attack or energy attack on it. Euro, you want to put 2 energy attack euro per gear, which you seems to be doing. Then after that you want to max your skill cooldown, your inward defense, and your attack speed in that order. And once those 3 stats are maxed with Euro, you want to max out your critical damage with your then critical rate if you still have room on your Euro with all the prior stats cap. That's pretty much what you want to do. So priority cooldown in your defense, attack speed, critical damage, and critical rate on Euro. Cap from the first I said to the last I said pretty much. So that's it for your buddy here. You have no bonus options, so we don't have to talk about that. If we look at your Deadpool, here we go. We got CTP of energy, so build offensively here. Physical attack, that's good. Critical damage, you want to get that class star awaken here and reroll that to get all attack or physical attack on this one. Physical attack is good, all attack is good, all attack is good. Euro, that is totally, no, that's okay. Physical, you want to put 2 physical attack Euro per gear. Then after that, again, you want to max skill cooldown, in your defense, Not sure attack speed is important on this guy, to be honest. Let's just make the 5th skill and the 4th skill happen faster, to be honest. So attack speed is not really important. So skill cooldown, then ignore defense max, and after that critical damage and critical rate, pretty much. And that's what you want to do with your Yuru. That's always a priority with your Yuru. You always put two attack Yuru of the attack that your characters use. If your characters is physical attack, you put 2 physical attack Euro per gear. If your characters is energy attack or elemental damage or whatever his base attack is, you go energy attack on it. Like most elemental damage use energy attack as base, but some like Ghost Panther actually is physical attack. So actually physical attack is going to boost your elemental damage more than your I don't know. Your energy attack, I mean. Okay, so that's pretty much it. But anyway, I don't want to go too far into that. So, like Cable, it's energy attack 2 per gear. Deadpool is physical attack 2 per gear, then you max skill cooldown. Ignore defense, on case of Cable, you need max attack speed 2. Then after that, you go critical damage, critical rate. That's all your work is pretty simple, and that is pretty much it. And I think we are done here, guys, but you're doing pretty good for a 5-month old player, buddy. So guys, that's pretty much it for today. Well, this week roster review will be back on next Friday with another full setup of roster review. Again, guys, if you want to get your roster review, it's pretty simple. You go in the description below the video, you go on the Discord channel. Once you join, you appear here. You go into the roster review channel, you enter your IGN here. My name is my IGN is Starco Gaming, and I want to know why I suck so bad. There we go. And then you press enter or send if you're on a mobile mobile device, and boom, on the next video I will review your roster. It's that simple, guys. So guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the sub button, make sure you hit that like button, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.